Hi, I'm going to walk through a problem that I was asked, which is, we can click to move with our character in a top-down game. How do we get it to flip its sprite to be left when we click to the left of the character and right when we click to the right of the character? So let's check that out. Okay, so sharing my screen. We have, just as a reminder, if I go to game view, we click play, and we have I can click anywhere on the screen and the character will move to it, and then I can right click and it attacks, right? Nothing too advanced, but it works okay. Now if we go into our code, well, even before we go into our code, when I want to do something in a game, I usually approach it by saying, like, how would I do it in the inspector first? So in the inspector, if I click flip X, I know this is a discrete sprite change. It doesn't, it's not really running right or left. But basically all I want to do is turn this on or off. And I want it on when he's moving left. Okay, so in our click to move script, we say if you left click and you're not clicking a UI element, so it's not going to move you if you click a button, then it shoots a raycast from the camera to the screen, and it finds the world point of the mouse position. Okay, yeah, and so we shoot that raycast, and then we're saying destination equals that same thing, camera.main.screen to world point. We're finding destination. Now, the thing that we have to do is we already know destination, and we also already know the transform of this character and its position. So we can say if destination.x is less than transform.position.x, then we say get component sprite renderer dot flipx equals true. Okay, now typically I would do get component sprite renderer up in start, so you only have to do it once, and I would store the sprite renderer in a reference variable. Okay, something like how we do it with anim up here, but with a new variable that is of type sprite renderer. Anyways, we also want an else for if you click to the right. So if you click to the left, turn left. Else, if you click to the right, turn right. Okay, so we set that to be false. Now I also want to put an if statement here. Okay, so that instead of just automatically doing it, we only want to do it if you click to, like, if your destination.x, which is this raycast, if that's to the right of the transform, not to the left. So yeah, yeah, don't worry about it. We don't really care about equal to. So now when I press play, if I click to the right, and we can keep an eye on the sprite renderer component. Nothing happens, he's still running to the right. Now when I click to the left, it actually turns. Okay, and it's not the easiest sprite to tell, so I can go out of game mode and I can actually change the walk animation to another character sprite from like a Kenny Assets. Yeah, let's just take this one where the player, let's take the zombie. Drag the zombie in, and this walk cycle will be, we're just going to supplant it. Okay, and we'll delete these two, and when we press play, it's gigantic, which is hilarious. We can switch that by changing this to like 500. And point, no filter. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so now when we walk to the right, And then when we walk to the left, he turns left. All right, simple as that. I hope that helped.